Good morning to one and all. I'm Dr. Mohsina Rahman, Assistant Professor, Department of Mass Communication, Assam Women's University. I am here to discuss about advertising and its type. So when we say about advertising, it comes from the Latin word advertere, meaning to turn the minds towards. According to William J. Stanton, advertising consists of all the activities involved in presenting to an audience a non-personal, sponsored, identified, and message about a particular organization. According to American Marketing Association, advertising is paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of goods, ideas, and services to an identified sponsor. Then features of advertisement. It consists of there are various features of advertisement like communication. Advertisement is a means of mass communication. It is not personal. It is intended towards the masses. Information. Advertisement informs the consumer about the product. Persuasion. Advertiser persuade the consumer to buy the product. Profit maximization. Here in advertising, the advertising motive, it does not depend on maximizing profit based on increasing the cost, but it depends on based on increasing the sales. Then non-personal presentation. As it has already been said, advertising is not personal. It is meant towards the masses, so it is a non-personal. Advertising does not include any personal appeal. Identified sponsor. Seller or manufacturer who pays for the advertisement are the sponsor of the advertising. Then comes the consumer choice. Here in advertising, consumer can have a choice in the purchase behavior of the product. They can purchase the product based on the budget. Then art, science, and profession. Advertisement is an art because it involves a field of creativity. Advertisement is also a science because it has a specified body of knowledge, as well as advertisement is a profession because it has a regularized professional code of conduct and professional bodies to regulate the advertisement. Then element of marketing mix. Advertisement is an important element of marketing mix. Like we know, marketing mix consists of various stages like promotion of the product, placement of the product, then the pace of the product. So advertisement is one of the important element of marketing mix. Then comes element of creativity. An advertisement campaign requires huge creativity and imagination, and when the advertiser's message meets the expectation of the consumer, then we can say that the advertisement campaign can be a successful one. Then comes objectives of advertisement. As we all know, the main objectives or the basic objectives of advertising is to sell a product, ideas, and goods. In addition to these basic objectives, there are certain specified objectives like to introduce a new product to by creating interest among the prospective customers. Then to reach to the people, to create a new market and or to attract a new group of customers, to enhance the goodwill of the enterprise by promoting better quality products and services, to improve dealer relation. Advertising supports the dealer in selling the product. Then dealers are attracted towards a product which is advertised effectively. To warn the public against imitation of an enterprise product. Some of the active participants in advertising. Number one is advertiser. Advertiser is the manufacturer of the product, the seller or manufacturer who manufacture the product. Target audience. The recipient of the advertising message is the target audience. The target audience can be readers, listeners, viewers, present and future buyers. Then comes advertising agencies. Advertising agencies, they prepare the advertisement and they place it in particular media. So advertising agencies employed copywriter, then a typographer, editors, then design layouts to make the advertisements. Then comes the mass media. Advertising messages is communicated to the target audience via mass media. So the mass media can be of various types: print media, electronic media, outdoor media. So these are the mass medias. Then comes the government authorities. Here the business of the advertising industry is regulated by the government authorities. The government directly or indirectly have a control on advertising business. So like ASCI, ABC, ASCI, Advertising Standard Council of India, ABC, Audit Bureau of Circulation, are some of the regulatory bodies of advertising industry. Then advertisement is categorized. We can broadly categorize advertisement into broad categories. Number one is classified advertisement. So classified advertisement are such type of advertisement where the want is needed. The consumer or the customer, they mostly want something from the advertisement. For example, situation vacant, to let, then educational institution promotion. So these are some of the classified advertisements. Then product advertisement. The advertisement of various products like soft drinks, detergent, soap, these are the examples of product advertisement. Then comes the institutional advertisement. In institutional advertisement, like here the product is not sold, but here the image of the organization or institution is maintained. For example, like ITC is donating every 1 rupee when a classmate notebook is sold to villages. And again, Adidas has launched a campaign to donate 10% of their revenue to the orphans in Africa. Then comes non-commercial or idea advertisement. So these are some of the advertisement which the main objective is to inform or educate the consumer or the public. Here the government bodies, non-government organization, volunteer organization, they often publish advertisement in newspapers and magazines. So some of the examples like to obey traffic rules, to keep the city clean, then to avoid smoking while driving are some of the examples of non-commercial or idea advertisement. Then the categories, how the advertisement can be classified into various categories. Like when I say about like the media advertisement, like print media, electronic media and outdoor media. Print media like newspapers, when advertisement is given on newspapers, magazines, then it consists of the print media advertisement. Then electronic media, it consists of radio, television, then cinema, then internet. So these are some of the electronic media advertisement. Then outdoor media, that is also a media like outdoor, the billboards, then hoardings. So these are some of the outdoor media. Then comes the direct media. Direct media means leaflet, brochures, which we can give directly to the consumers. To sum up, I want again to go to the definition of American Marketing Association, as it states that advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation. Non-personal means it's not personal, where it is targeted to all the masses. The recipient of of all the masses who is taking the advertisement or who is purchasing the product based on advertisement and promotion of ideas, goods and services by an identified sponsor. And when through advertisement the ideas, it's not just we are selling the product, through advertising ideas are sold, then goods are sold, services are sold by an identified sponsor. So, sponsor is who pays for the advertisement. So those identified sponsors should be known to the customer, like a big manufacturing company. If they are attached with a particular product, it will increase the sale of the product. So by an identified sponsor is one of the important definition of advertising.